Hi everybody, Ben here from Art Less Ordinary. So, I was not sure what to do for a painting today, and my friend mentioned to me that I should try doing a waterfall pour, which I have not done before, so this will be another new one for me. So I thought that would be fun, and just have to test it out and see how I go. So these are my colours, and I think I'm going to do them in this order. I just don't know which colour I want at the bottom and which colour I want at the top. I'm trying to figure that bit out. And also trying to figure out what to use. I don't feel that that is high enough, but I don't want anything too much higher. I might see how that goes, and if it's too much then I can drop it down to that next one below it. So I am going to put the colours in the cup while I'm on camera this time. So these are all paints that I had mixed up earlier. I got these new bottles from the same friend, and I have mixed them 70% floetrol to 30% paint, and they're all mont. So I've got brilliant red, medium yellow, magenta, turquoise, phthalo blue, light purple, and purple. So I'm just trying to, I actually think I might do the purple in the bottom of the cup and the red at the top. Only because because I'm going to jiggle it a little bit, if I put the red and the yellow at the bottom, they will end up mixing with all the jiggling and I'll get too much orange, which I don't mind a bit of orange, but I don't want too much. And I've also got black. I'm unsure whether I should be putting black down first or not. As I said, this is my first time doing this, so I'm a little bit unsure of how I'm supposed to go about it. So I'm just going to be pouring colours into the cup in layers. I'm really excited about getting these bottles. I've been wanting them for ages. So we've both got some, and gives us a chance to have a paint make-up day where you make all the paints up, and then makes it a little bit easier when you go to do your pours. So I'm trying to go a little bit light, dark. I suppose the magenta is not so much of a dark, but that shouldn't matter too much. So I'm not measuring, I'm just putting in, hope I'm putting in the same amount of squirts into the cups, or into the cup, but I'm really unsure. But this is the fun part, trying something new that I haven't done before. I've seen one or two waterfall pours in the past. I haven't seen a lot. I haven't watched videos of much recently, so I hope my memory is serving me well and I'm doing it correctly. So I'm going to put all these under my table. Just making sure my lids are on. Don't want the paint drying out. So that was heaps easier having them in then. So this cup here is full to about there. So maybe just over half, not quite 3/4. And then there's the black. So I'm just making sure the video was recording I thought I pushed record, but some days my brain doesn't work as good as it should. So, do I put black down? I think if I had this cup full, I wouldn't need to put black down, but it's not full and I don't want to do a second layer. So I may just pour some of the black around the edge. Doesn't matter if I tip some of it off. I may not put it at this top. I don't know. Sometimes I like to practice before I do one on camera, but at the same time, if I'm going to do a pour, I might as well record it at the same time, just in case I make a masterpiece and I think, why didn't I record that? So I'm just spreading this out a little bit, which I'm not doing as good a job as I thought. I'm just putting the excess on the edges while I can. Can always touch them up later, the edges and corners, or sides and corners. Alrighty. I think whoops. I think I should just get stuck into it before I make a mess of things with my clumsiness. So I'm going to pinch the cup on the side that I poured it in on. I think that's what I'm supposed to do. I don't remember. So I'm going to do just a jiggle. And I don't think I'm exactly in the middle either. Oh well. So I put the black there just in case I don't have enough paint to go all the way over the edges. At least there's some black. I'm liking it so far. Okay. Now while that's slowly going down, I'm going to chuck some gloves on. It's looking quite interesting already. I'm also going to pour a little bit more black around the edges a little bit. Now that I'm about to level it out. Oh. I dropped a bit of black. I knew I shouldn't have moved that cup that way. Oh well. price we pay for sometimes doing things a little bit silly. So I'm going to move these just so they're not so much in my way. So I'm not 100% sure how I should be tilting this. Yeah, so with when the black's there, it moves over a lot easier. I might keep that black corner for the moment. I'm trying not to take you guys off camera. I'm liking this already. I don't really know. I probably should have watched a video just so I knew exactly how I should have been tilting it. Now, I wouldn't mind trying to just go this way a little bit and bring this red and orange down a bit. I may even be able to get rid of that black dot that I put in there. Don't want to lose too much on that other side, but I'm not sure how else I can change this. May be able to go a little bit more. Take off more of that purple and try to bring these other colours and arms down into it. Like that. That's looking pretty cool. I really didn't know what to expect. I was expecting something cool, but I wasn't 100% sure what to actually think that it was going to be. I'm going to have to fix up those corners after. I don't think I'm going to tilt it anymore. If I go too much more this way, I'm going to lose all these cool wings or whatever they're called. And if I go back this way, I'm just going to stretch that purple corner out even more and just make it another too much just plain purple. I probably could have gone a little bit more off that way. I think I did go quite close to the corner, but when I pulled it back, it just stretched the black back over this way. So I'm just going to have to fix up this side because I didn't get black paint all the way over the corner and onto the sides on this one section. Little bit on that one. Tiniest little bit there. And this corner too. Trying to get the white bit without messing up that purple. Okay. So that's that bit. What do we think? I quite like it. It's not. I didn't really know what to expect, to be quite honest. It was getting late, and I hadn't done a pour, and I remembered my friend suggested I do a waterfall pour, and I thought it's getting late. I need to start packing up for the night, so I thought I'll do one of these quickly, which should be quick, seeing I had the little bottles of paint already made up. So I'm quite happy. It's different to what I was expecting. So before I do any more, I'm actually going to scrape these edges because I don't want it to change too much. And then once I've done these edges, I will get the camera and bring it down for a closer look. So I only use floetrol, and the paints have been mixed up for, I think, 2 days now. So I don't believe I need to torch. There's only tiny bubbles, and if I torch it too much and bubbles come up, it'll end up ruining the lines a little bit. They'll kind of get a little bit too many cells in them and they'll lose their definition. So like normal, after a few minutes, probably about 5 minutes, I'm going to come back and redo those edges again and check it every 5 minutes until you don't see the paint coming off, and then you should be fine after that. So probably would have liked that one corner there just to come out a little bit further. That one there I don't mind. That one there just seems a little bit rigid, but hey, I'm still learning. As I say, this is my first waterfall pour on a canvas. Quite pleased with it. Just going to have to do more and work it all out. I'll bring it down for a closer look. So there we go. That's how I see it. Always like to show people from my angle. So we'll come in and look at some of these. See, they're quite groovy. Different colours in them. I like how there's the blue, but it's kind of got like a little yellow streak running through them. And we got the orange ones. Oh, well, we have kind of got orangey ones over here. It's probably a little bit more reddish in real life, but there's definitely red there. Then we got, now camera doesn't want to focus too well. Got the magenta and the turquoise together. Purple up in that corner. So there we go, waterfall pour. Hey, quite happy with this. So yeah, subscribe, leave comments, let me know what you think, and yeah, enjoy your night, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.